Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here, photo class number 603, coming to you live from New York City. Today we're talking about a camera that refuses to be forgotten, the Nikon D800, a full-frame beast packing a massive 36 megapixels. Once shocked the photography world, and even today, it still raises an important question. Does resolution build quality and image character ever go out of style? In this video, we're taking a fresh look at the Nikon D800. What made it legendary, how it performs today, and whether this classic full-frame camera still deserves a place in your camera bag. Guys, let's just jump right into the photographs this takes and the videos. Yes, this takes excellent videos. And then when we come back, we'll go over the specs and why I highly recommend this camera. Roll the tape, Margaret. All right, now that you've seen some photographs and the video clips taken with the Nikon D800 full frame 36.3 megapixel camera, let's talk about it. All right, this was a $3,000 camera when I bought it in 2012. Today, I just checked, you can get them in minty, excellent condition for about $399. Guys, that's like 10% of the price. Do I recommend it? Yes. Have I used this to make money as a photojournalist? Absolutely. The reason is, number one, how does it perform out in the field? Well, the important thing is that this is an all-metal body. It's made of magnesium. It's a little on the chunky side. Sure, it has a gorgeous handle grip right here. This will last you probably the rest of your life. It has the most incredible color science built inside. All right. DP Review, when it came out in 2012, gave it their highest award. They gave it the Gold Award. Like I mentioned, it's full frame. Nikon calls it FX. It's marked right here on the badging. 36.3 megapixels. That's why in 2012 it was $3,000 without a lens. The ISO range is 100 to 6,400 native, but with boosting you can have it go from 50 ISO to 25,600. This photograph up here is the cutaway. I just love cutaway photos of the cameras I have. It really shows you under the hood, let's say. Now, does it have in-body image stabilization? No. You had to use your skills, right? The way you cradle the camera, hold your arms close to your body, brace, and squeeze the trigger slowly. Don't hit the trigger with jerking motion. It has a built-in autofocus motor. I'll show you a close-up photo of it now. That means you can use gorgeous AFD lenses like this. This is the NIKKOR 85mm 1.4D professional lens. Now, in the video clips you saw, this is the lens I used on the camera. For the still photographs, I used this NIKKOR prime lens. I used the 300mm Nikon ED AF NIKKOR 300mm f1.4. This is my go-to outdoor nature, animal, wildlife photography lens. I've had this lens for probably 2 decades. Look at the multi-coating, just beautiful. We'll keep going. It has a rear screen which does not tilt. Okay, here's the rear screen, 3.2 inches. It has live view for both still photography and taking videos. Is it a touch screen? No, it's not. Maximum fastest shutter speed is 1/8000th of a second. It has a pop-up flash, which I highly recommend. You can use this for a little fill-in flash on portraits that you take outside. If you're going to use this pop-up flash inside for a portrait, just put a little tissue paper in the front or get a pop-up flash diffuser. I'll show you what that looks like now. The videos that you saw were 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second, but you can change that to 25 frames per second or 24 frames per second. It takes 2 different types of memory cards. It's crazy. It takes a CF card, which would go here, or an SD card, which goes here. That's pretty unusual that it takes 2 cards, right? Well, that's the professional way, but 2 different cards, a CF and an SD. Nikon was trying everything back in 2012. It is environmentally sealed, which means that every place there's a dial, a switch, or a button, there's a rubber gasket to prevent light, rain, snow, and dust from entering the camera. It uses the very small EL15 battery, which you can get anywhere. If you're going to get this camera, pick up some Wasabi brand batteries. They're half the price or a third the price of the Nikon brand, and I highly recommend them. Are they a sponsor? No. This is pretty heavy. It weighs 900 grams plus the weight of your lens. You could do time-lapse photography with this camera. If you've ever tried. You can add a grip on the bottom, which would hold an extra battery. It's called the MB-D12 battery grip. Let's take a look at all the photographs again and the video clips. It's only a minute long. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Go get yourself a Nikon D800. It'll be the last DSLR you'll ever need. This is PhotoClass 603. Carmine from New York saying, subscribe.